All right, I want to explain something to y'all about soul food now, and I'm gonna drop 2 videos today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get y'all some good wisdom out there. I'm gonna give y'all some good consciousness. I'm gonna give y'all some keys to the universe. How many of y'all know about the Trinity though? You know, in the Bible, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. That's what they say. Well, let me give y'all my version then. Now, first of all, let me ask y'all something though. If okay, let me ask y'all this. Are there dudes on the planet? Are there masculine energies on the planet? Yes, okay. Are there females on the planet? Is there female energy on the planet? Feminine energy on the planet? There's girls and guys on the planet, right? Boys and girls? Okay. So God the Father, God the Son. Well, how would you get a son if you only have a father? How would you get a son if you only have a father? Unless dudes can have offspring. That don't sound right unless God, the God in the Bible that y'all serve is a transgender. You know? Y'all know what this is? The cross. The cross. This is divine. This is God the Father and God the Son. They cross and intersect. This is cross-contamination, first of all. That's food 101. That's food 101. This is cross-contamination, first of all. This represents the God the Father and God the Son, the cross. Now, they got the cross. They stole the cross and copied it from the ancient Egyptian symbol, the Ankh. Now, the Ankh represents the true Trinity. The divine feminine, divine masculine, and spirit. The so-called Holy Ghost they just talking about the spirit realm. Anything that has to do with the spirit realm. Ghosts, paranormal activity, ghosts, apparitions, all that. When people say they be seeing ghosts and apparitions and stuff, they probably lying, but they probably telling the truth too, because those things exist. When they speak of the so-called Holy Ghost and they be talking about all these things in scary movies, the poltergeist, the unseen entities, the paranormal spirits, all this stuff deals with the spirit realm. You have four phases of matter. You have solids, which is anything that's vibrating so slow that you can literally see it with the 2 eyes. That's a solid. You can see this? It's a solid. You can see this? It's a solid. You can see this? It's a solid. But if you put all 3 of these things under a microscope I just showed you, you will begin to see on a microscopic level that this is not a solid at all. This is composed of nanoparticle atoms that are vibrating so fast that the molecules they get stuck together. They literally get stuck together. I mean, not vibrating fast. They vibrating so slow that they get condensed and stuck together, basically. They get condensed and stuck together and form a solid. You can see it. You know when something vibrates so fast, you ever seen Flash, the Flash? You ever seen him when he do that one trick with his hand? His hand be vibrating so fast you can you can't even really see his hand. It's like a apparition. That's because his hand is vibrating on a frequency where he can even go through walls. If he vibrates his molecules fast enough, he can go through walls. He can condense his molecules through matter. So that's what a solid is. Then you got liquids. Now it's many beings that live in the aquatic family. Now when they talk about liquids, they not just talking about any body of water you see. They talking about also the beings that inhabit the liquid realms. Now you still can't see them, even though we can see water. Even though we got water here, we can go jump in pools, jump in lakes and seas and stuff, and we can see water. You can't see the beings because only the beings that's on the 3D level. You know, you can see the sharks and the fish and whales and everything. But the mystical beings that live in the aquatic realm, you can't see them because they still are vibrating on another phase of matter. Solids vibrate faster. I mean, liquids vibrate faster than solids. Because a liquid can become a solid and it can be liquidated back again. It vibrates higher than solid. A solid can only ever be a solid. It can't be liquid, can't be none. It can only ever be a solid. You can grind the shit up, make some powders, but you ain't gonna get no liquidation out of nothing solid. You hear me? So a solid vibrates higher because, you know, it can do two things. It could be a solid and liquidate. And it could precipitate, turn into a whole gas. Then we get into the gas realm. See, then the third phase of matter is what they say, gas. The gas room. And this is also where you get people be seeing ghosts and stuff and whatnot, and apparitions. It's beings on the gas level that they call nymphs. They call nymphs. And they also told you about these beings in Greek mythology. These beings are real beings. They operate on the gas realm, and you can't see it. Like, can you see air? Can you see air? No. These beings are basically on that realm where the air is. You can't even see air, but you know it's there. You know air is around you. Those beings reside in that realm. All kind of beings that operate with air and gas bodies. You know you could be having some stuff in your house. You might sit it somewhere. Nobody in your house. Nobody in your house but you. You know for a fact. You sit something down somewhere. You know where you set it down for a fact. You check twice. You set it down. Oh, okay, I set it right there. Hold up. Okay, yeah, I set it right. Okay, yeah, you better still be right there. You say I said it right there. And then you come back and the shit not right there. You check 3 times. You know it's right there. Nobody in your house. You know for a fact something moved it, right? You would just be in your head like, go over somewhere else and find out, oh, here it is. I guess I put it over here, but shit. But you still scratching your head though, like, nah, I know it's right there. But your mind to throw it out because your mind to begin to tell itself is crazy now. I guess it just rolled off or something. Felt motherfucker, one of them nymphs moved your shit. They pranking you. Yes, those nymphs do little pranks and childish jokes. That's what they do. They just little gas fairies basically. They call nymphs. But they bad fairies. It's good fairies and bad fairies. The bad fairies are called nymphs. And they do little pranks on people and shit and cause people to bicker and shit. Like something might happen to somebody's stuff over there and y'all the only 2 people in the house. He might say, hey, where you put my stuff? Why you move my stuff? You be like, damn, bro, I ain't moving. I've been in here the whole time. No, you did move it. No, I ain't. Bro, one of them nymphs did. And they fucking with y'all and they causing y'all to bicker. You ever got into it with somebody about nothing? You be like, damn, bro, hold up. Why did we argue? Yeah, it was so petty that to you like, damn, bro, hold up. Was we even mad at each other for real? Something else must have did. Oh yeah, one of them nymphs fucking with y'all. Causing y'all to fight. They fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So those are just one of the beings on the gas room, but that's the gas room, okay? The 4th phase of matter, you have the plasma realm. You have the plasma realm. And only beings of high frequency reside here. Only beings of high power reside here. Only beings of high high cosmic power reside here. Because the plasma realms just ain't no regular realm now. Now, you can reside anywhere in any other realm if you want to. You gotta know how to swim. You motherfucker, you know, the gas realms too, nigga, I don't know. I mean, you might have to learn how to fly some. And the solid realm's definitely cool. But you definitely can't just be no anybody and try to reside in the electromagnetic realm, the plasma realm. Oh no. You know what plasma is? Plasma is literally dark matter. It literally has dark matter particles in it. That's what plasma is. Dark matter is what they call it, and scientists call it, what I told y'all before, scientists call it antimatter. That dark matter, that carbon, that substance is what plasma is. When people be going to the plasma banks donating blood, they don't care nothing about your blood. They want the plasma out the blood. And if any Neanderthal race is going, any race of people that's not melanated, that's not of royal descent with this carbon, not native to the planet, y'all basically like, y'all can't even take it, bruh. Y'all can't even take it, bruh. Y'all can't even take it, bruh. And so I just wanted to say the true Trinity is the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine and the spirit. Now y'all gotta understand the power of the myth and history. History is his story. That means his perseverance. Somebody else persevered what they wrote history, and they wrote it and put it out and told people this is what history is, and y'all believed it. Now we gotta understand that the true Trinity, because all you gotta do is just see people under such a deep spell to where once they really truly seen what the shit is, they'll beat themselves up about it because they'll say, bro, this shit was in front of fucking people's face the whole time and just nobody got it, just because y'all were under a spell. Y'all were under a very powerful spell to where even the shit was right in front of y'all face, but it wasn't. Cause it was right there for y'all to see it, but y'all ain't see it. Because y'all were under a spell. That's what the veil is. The veil was over y'all to where the true reality was in front of y'all face, but y'all had a veil on. So y'all was seeing this reality they want y'all to see, and not the true reality. That's what the Matrix was. When Neo woke up, he said, Neo, this is what the real world is. This is the world you've been living in, Neo, in the Matrix. And it was all, polished up and everybody was commuting and going around New York and doing their daily shit. And then he showed them back to the real world. He said, now this is the real world, Neo. Neo looked around, he said, dang, the world was fucked up, destroyed, in chaos. It was straight apocalypse on the earth. It was straight apocalypse. This is the real, see, and they also told you about that. See, in the Bible, they call it the veil. In Greek mythology, they also told you about the veil, but they called it the mist. In Greek mythology, the mist is the thing that separated the mythical world between the physical world. So, like, when Percy Jackson them would be fighting and they'd be having fights, and the gods was out there fighting with the Titans and shit, like say a building to fall, it would be some gods right there fighting in the building to fall. The mortal people will only see on the physical level, they'll only see a building. They'll only see a building fall. But in the movie, Zeus and them right there fighting, we could see it, but they do the visual effects and show you how we see it in the movie, and then they go to and show you from through a human eye how they see it, and the human will just see a building fall. But then they'll go back to the movie how we see it, and we'll see two gods right there fighting and shit. They'll just see a building fall because they can't see through the mist, through the veil. It's a lot of words that literally mean the same thing, but these people just gave them so many different names to where y'all thinking these things are just so many different things, and it's the same shit. They just named it so many different things so y'all people get thrown off. I mean, if I don't want you to know my name is Hector, I everywhere I go, I start telling people, hey, my they be like, what's your name? My name Woo Woo. You call me Woo Woo. Everywhere I go, now I tell nobody what's your name. My name Levon. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else go, what's your name? JJ. You know, and then I see these same three people next week. Now, yo, JJ, what's up, bro? Remember I sent you. I said something. JJ, you say your name was Lolo. Lolo? He said his name was Hoo Hoo Rah Rah. Bro, them ain't none of mine. You don't even really know who I. You don't even know if I'm a real person at that point, nigga. Who is you? You see, you would never get. It's still to this day. Didn't they say the greatest thing the devil ever did was fool the world that he didn't exist? Right. So if the devil is this all-powerful being, if he wanted to accomplish that, then he could very well make that happen. If he don't want nobody to know him, that's what it'll be. He an all-powerful being. He has the power to make that happen, right? But everybody know about the devil today. Everybody know about, him today. And like I said, it's because he still got people fooled. They got you thinking the devil is some dude with horns and red hoofs and a red tail. The devil don't look nothing like that. In fact, if you seen Set or Zeus or Jesus, Jesus, that's how you would say a Mexican name, Mexican dude name, Jesus, Jesus. The true Trinity, all you got to do is look at nature and look at the world. Because if something is constant and consistent and never changing, no matter what, 25/8 it stays the same, it is true. It is the reality of that. If I have this tissue, you would expect this to be tissue. Any and every time you seen tissue, every person on this planet Earth would agree that this is toilet paper, this is tissue. This should never be a bottle. This should never be a phone. It'll never be a cup. It'll always be tissue, no matter what. Day, night, up, down, rain, sleet, snow, 25/8. That's because this is real tissue. This is real. Now we are living in this illusional hologram matrix, so nothing is real. But to everybody on the planet, this is real tissue. This is real tissue. There'll never be nothing else but tissue. Okay, then that's real. Okay, bet. So you got all these different religions, all these different Bibles. Everybody got a story. This is this God in China. This is the God of Japan. This is our God. This is their God. No, this is our Bible. No, this is the King James Bible. No, this is the New Testament Bible. No, this is this. It's just all these variants of all different kind of so-called knowledge. Why is there so many different variants of it? Because it's all an illusion. Now you can go. Now that's not to say you can go into these certain books and texts and discover certain things and decode certain things. But in overall, we know it'll be mostly a lie. We know it'll be mostly an illusion. An illusion is something that stays the same only for a temporary time. It can never stay that way ever. The always and forever, because it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. If you look at it, but the only constant in every religion is that God comes from the stars. God comes from above, right? Okay, bet. Now we all know, everybody on the planet know what the cosmos look like. It's dark space up there. Dark space. Before there was even light, before there was even planets, before there was anything to even be thunk of or dreamed of, before there was anything to even be anything, there was just darkness. Just Darkness filled the expanse of nothing. God said, let there be light. Okay. So God is black. The true divine beings are the so-called black people. We are not black. This is black. We are melanated. In fact, we are golden beings. I don't even want to say melanated because this is melanin. And melanin is basically a condensed form of carbon. See, melanin condensed into physical form. Carbon condensed into physical form manifests as melanin. That's what this is. This pigment, this brown copper, fine brass, look like it was fine brass. Jesus had the skin of fine burnt brass and hair of wool. Oh yeah, we know. Yeah, we know Yeshua did. Yeah, because we the real divine beings. We the true sons of the Most High. We the true divine beings. Yeah. Oh yeah, I better know. So look. Y'all just got to look at life. What's the only constant? Only mothers can have another son or another daughter. Only a feminine energy can do that, right? Right. So it would have to be that way in the cosmos as well. I don't care if you God or not. Even in the Bible, they introduced the spiritual world to you in the Bible. They talked about the ghosts. They talked about all kind of beings in the Bible as well, the Nephilim and all that. They talk see, but this is what y'all gotta know. When they talk about the Bible, all these stories that wrote in the Bible, that's just what they are. They're just stories. They're just stories. Tell me a story. So what? You asking me to tell you a story, like read something to you, or you asking me to lie to you? You know, when somebody, bro, you done told a whole story. That's why I don't believe you tell stories too much. You asked me to tell you a story, bro. You didn't specify what it was, bro. You know I don't know how to read. You know I can't read, bro. See what I'm saying? The only thing, one of the only things that's constant in the world and will forever be is that only women have another son or another daughter. Only women can produce another being. Not a dude. So how can you have the Father and then get the Son and the Holy Spirit? You can't even get the Father or the Son without the Mother. Y'all don't hear me though. You can't even get the Father or the Son without the Mother. Y'all see? And it was a double entendre, like I've told y'all many times again. Black people are the only, I wanted to tell y'all, we are golden beings as well. We are golden beings. See, the sunlight is the most natural light on the planet. Anytime you go into your house and turn on these artificial lights, these lights really, y'all don't understand. These lights really affect your mood, and they affect your frequency. Anything that these people done to this planet was in a way to restrict us. They literally, we literally built the pyramids in a triangle fashion, in a point to where you get to the top, it's a point, because that point is basically a conductor. That point is a conductor. That's why they showed in X-Men Apocalypse. When he was finna do the transfer of consciousness, and then them little sheets fell off the Egyptian pyramid that they was in, and then the sun started beaming on the pyramid. It focused through the point of the pyramid, spread it out through the whole pyramid, throughout the whole triangles, and the sun energy went all through the pyramid. When you create a funnel, you use that to create a funnel. That funnel at the end, it goes to the most finest point, to the most finest tip. You can pour your motherfucking gas through a funnel. That point on the pyramid is a superconductor. That's why we built the pyramids like that with the point at the top. It conducts energy better like that. If lightning was to strike, it'll go through the top and radiate and go through that point and radiate throughout the whole pyramid. It's a superconductor. It's a supercoil. It's a hydrocoil. That's why we built the pyramids like that. And we understood sacred geometry because we created this shit. Astronomy, sacred geometry, mathematics, philosophy, music, dance, arts, the whole nine. We created it all. We invented it all. This is why we the people on the planet who literally can dance the best. We have rhythm. We have soul. We fluid in our movement. We creative. We lively. Just take a group of black people and take a group of any other race of beings. Put a group of Russians right there, Caucasians right there, Mexicans right there. Fuck it. Throw some Irelands right there and put the black people right here. And just observe each group, how they move, how they talk, how they interact with each other in the environment. And you will see, bruh, black people, we just it just look like we run this whole planet. It just look like everything that's ever been created, known to live. It just look like we did it. When we dance, we just do it better. We cook, we just do it better. On a football, sports, athletic, we the most athletic. Rap, music, art, everything, we just do it better. This is why they have this is why black celebrities wear designer so much. You look at the white celebrities, they don't really wear that shit like that. Jeff Bezos and the big billionaire, they don't wear designer shit, hell no. They want the black people to wear it because the black people make that shit popular. You could put any white people in that shit. I don't give a fuck. A couple people might buy that shit, but ain't nobody gonna buy that shit like that for real. They know black people, we literally are the life and creation of everything. That's why they literally put us in everything. If these beings is when we so-called slavery was not real, but when we so-called went through that, if they hated us so much, if they disliked us so much, they hated our skin color, they just hated us so much, why didn't they just kill all of us off? They wasted their time to so-called come get us off a boat from Africa, take us all the way to America. And I want y'all to know, they didn't come get nobody from Africa and bring them back over here. It was already people in America. That's why the people over there in Africa are still over there. They did not go get nobody from Africa and bring nobody over here. We was already here. The so-called African Americans that's here right now, we already was here. When y'all look at nature, y'all got to look at the constant. You got to look at the constant, because when you look at the constant, it never changes. It's reality. If you have something that never changes, constantly stays the same forever and ever and ever and ever, it is reality. If one day you broke and the next day you got some money, that was an illusion. You were never broke. Because y'all got to understand, time isn't real. So days, weeks, months, hours, years, all that, none of that's real either. That's why they said the future, that's why they said, don't worry about the future or the past, live in the now, because only the now is a thing. Only the now exists. When you think about something that happened in the past or think about the future, that's time travel. That's what time travel is. Not getting in no machine like they showed you on the movie, getting in no goofy ass machine and going somewhere in time. You could time travel literally right now. No, bro, they ain't time travel. Well, think about it. It's so simple to where if these motherfuckers explain it to you, you'll beat your ass. You'll beat your own ass. Time travel. In the movie, they showed you time travel. These people go back into a specific point of time in the past or in the future, and can see any event or live out that event. Hey, I want to go back in the past and change what happened to my mom so they don't happen to my mom. Okay, I just went back in my mind. Or I went to that day, I could see the event playing out. Ma, don't come in. I just time traveled. I just went back to a moment in time in the past. That ain't happening right now. And I could think about the future right now too. So that's what time travel truly is. Y'all gotta stop letting these people program y'all brains. See, this is what y'all gotta understand. True knowledge comes from within. Everything's come from self. You gotta think about it like this. Truly, if somebody told you any and everything, if you ask somebody questions and they gave you all the questions to your life, what color is the sky? Red. Okay, the sky red. You believe that wholeheartedly now. What color is the sky? I mean, what you got a charger? No. You believe that he got a charger. Just basically ask you some stuff and they give you answers, but the answer are lies. But you believe them because you just not using this. You just not using this. You in a spell. This is what the spell is. This is I'm gonna show y'all how the spell is so thick, like this, so thick. People can't even go past. They can't even get to the reason stage. Like, okay, bet, check this out. Okay, she say you hit me. Okay, I hit you. She say you hit me. Okay. Where he hit you at? He hit me in the face. He hit you in the face. Okay, show me where he hit you at. Right here. You see it's red? Yeah, I do see it's red. I do see it's red. So you hit her in the face? Did you hit her in the face? I'm finna hit you in the face. You really think I hit her in the face? You think I hit her in the face? You think I hit her in... First of all, look at that handprint again on her face. Look at that handprint again on her face. Oh. See how big the handprint is? It's small. It's small, right? So I hit her. No, but hold up. You wasn't even finna use reason. You was finna wholeheartedly believe her because you ain't even want to put your reason cap on. You ain't even want to say, hold up. Let me analyze. Let me see. You ain't even I'm looking at the size of the print on her face too. And I'm like, bruh, I did that, bruh. Bro, you know how large my hand is compared to that, bro? To that print on her face. No reason. Totally missed it. Totally missed it. These folks are being led astray today. These folks being led astray.